not least, Copper Kettle. Let me read their flavoring profile here. Vanilla mixed in with tobacco and a touch of whiskey. You can't beat that. Y'all got a very, very light vanilla flavor. Again, the tobacco that they were using in this was that Cowboy Up, which is not bad, because that Cowboy Up American tobacco is a really good flavor, especially if you like very sweet, smooth cigars. It's a good flavor. Very, very light vanilla flavor, and on the exhale, you get the Cowboy Up tobacco flavor and a very light whiskey undertone with it, almost like a sub note. Vanilla kind of, I guess you can say, complements the tobacco flavor. Even if you just took out the whiskey, I wouldn't have mind that vanilla tobacco, basically. So it was pretty good.
Copper Kettle. Let's give her a vape. Okay, with Copper Kettle, on the inhale, I'm getting a vanilla flavor, and about part the way through the inhale, I'm also getting a pipe tobacco. And then on the exhale, you still have that pipe tobacco, and there's a little taste of whiskey. Not bad. I would give this a 3.
Okay, so the flavor profile says for this Copper Kettle, vanilla mixed with tobacco and a touch of whiskey. Read it backwards. That's what I'm getting now, okay? Which is whiskey, tobacco, and a touch of vanilla. I'm glad I kind of stuck it out a little bit here. Because as I'm vaping it, I'm enjoying it more and more. Well, that's the way it goes with these e-liquids. Sometimes you start vaping something and it's, you might put it away, come back to it, and you go, that's different. Or you just may be vaping it and then beginning it, and then as you continue to vape, it goes, oh. And that happens all the time with this stuff. You all know that. You should, at least. Turns out this isn't bad. Perfectly vapable. Very flavorful. Every one of these is very flavorful, so you don't have to worry about you know, muted flavors and stuff.
It's called Copper Kettle. Described as a vanilla mixed in with tobacco and a touch of whiskey. Can't beat it. So we'll find out. Ah, this one's nice. Yeah, you can definitely taste the tobacco. Yeah. So this is another type of tobacco. It's not as fruity as the other one, as that pipe one from the Angry Farmer. Yeah, it says that it's got vanilla. It's just about to say you do get the vanilla. There's a couple of notes of vanilla in there. Makes for a very sweet, smooth, sweet and creamy tobacco vape. So again, if you like tobacco vapes, you'll like this one, I think. Yeah, now the more you vape it, the more, this is obviously the first time I vaped it, but the more you vape it, the more that the vanilla comes through. And just a slight note of whiskey in this one. The whiskey's not as strong in this one as it has been in the others. The predominant flavour is, you know, a tobacco that's not dissimilar to Golden Virginia, Cutter's Choice, Amber Leaf type, a normal rolling tobacco. But again, it's very smooth, and compared to some of the cheap liquid, the tobacco liquid ones. There is no comparison. This is a complex and smooth.
Okay, so here we go. Copper Kettle. This on here. Once again, vanilla mixed with tobacco and a touch of whiskey. Let's give it a shot. That flavor really complements the last one. It says vanilla. I do get vanilla, but it's almost like a honey flavor, like a honey tobacco with just a little bit of whiskey on the finish. This is good. The tobacco is not overpowering at all. It's, God, right where it needs to be. That's perfect. I really like that. Call me crazy, but all three of those flavors come together and gives you just the slightest hint of licorice, if that makes any sense. It's not a licorice flavor by any means, don't get me wrong, but just on the finish you get just a hint of like black licorice. But I don't like black licorice, but I like this. This is really good.